Okay, as for the fourth member of the 49ers Hall of Fame all-time team on the 49ers gravy train, you know it's red and gold till we dead and cold. I have Frank Gore, Frank the Tank Gore. He never won a Super Bowl with us, so I'll address that first, but it's okay. Because if you watch the way that this man ran the football, you would see why I have him as the greatest 49er running back of all time. He just was a talent. His yardage over his career, I think, is greater than any other 49er running back that we've ever had. He was a horse. He was a pure workhorse from Miami, and the little dude just ran his ass off. I mean, there's no other way to describe the way Frank Gore played football, but he played it like every down was his last down. He never let one guy bring him down. I mean, forget about that. It was going to be a gang tackle. You're going to have to bring a million hats to the party. And even then, you still get shook. Like, he just shook the hell. He grass stains all in dudes' draws. I mean, he just shook the hell out of old boy. That's just who he was. He was Frank the Tank. But he could make you miss. He could run over you. He could run past you. He could run around you. Great contact balance. I mean, he would get hit, and how many yards he would get after contact would be amazing to me. Because he just never would go down. He seemingly would never go down. He was just a class act. Really quiet guy, really soft-spoken guy, really shy guy, but he was a player. He was a pure dog. Once you got him in between those lines and gave Frank the rock, Frank knew what to do with it. Frank just knew what to do with it. He was an exceptional player in his high school career, his collegiate career in Miami. And when he got to the league, everybody had written him off because he had a couple knee injuries, but Frank was durable. He played for several teams. I mean, after he left the Niners, my goodness, he played for so many teams. I mean, he was everywhere. And it was like, dude, are you ever going to retire? But, I mean, that's how durable he was. He was one of those guys that was just built to play football. He was built for it. He was built for this. And the 49ers recently brought him back. Kudos to them for bringing Frank back home. They got him a spot in the front office where he can evaluate talent for the 49ers and, I guess in the draft and tell us who the best-looking running backs are. The boy was a pure baller. I mean, there ain't no other way to describe Frank Gore. I have four people who have made the 49ers all-time team for me. Ronnie Lott, Jerry Rice, Frank Gore, and Patrick Willis. And anybody who knows 49er football is going to say those particular four guys right there is the best that we've ever had. Like Floyd used to say, TBE, the best ever. TBE, the best ever. I will stand and go to bat for all four of those guys, as well as every member of my all-22 team. I will stand and go to bat for, because why would I pick them if I did not think that they were the best that we have ever had at that particular position for my San Francisco 49ers? I've been a 49ers fan all my life, and I just never seen nobody run like Frank. I never seen anybody dedicated like Frank. And shook. I mean, come on, man. He just made people look stupid. Even though that guy made the tackle, barely, barely. It's like, oh, let me try something. Look, Rudy Gay made him look, pause. Oop, shook. You know what I'm saying? It's like the dude was just exceptional. Look at my boy Cap. Sling that thing, Cap. Touchdown. You know what I'm saying? To old Frank the Tank. they'd have gave Frank the ball in that Super Bowl, we'd have won the damn Super Bowl, trying to go 4 or 5 times straight to Crabtree, and the man was concussed and all type of stuff, pass interfered against the Ravens. But, you know, that's a conversation for another day. Frank the Tank Gore, undeniably one of the best 49ers to ever wear the red and gold. And I'm glad that the 49ers are going to put him in the 49ers Hall of Fame. Excuse me. And the NFL should follow suit and put him in the NFL Hall of Fame, because that's the type of player he was.